Akpabio because he's a Senate president. Number two, he's somebody's husband. He shouldn't be, he's not looking at Natasha. Natasha is just a senator. He doesn't have time with Natasha. Natasha should free Akpabio. Akpabio is somebody's father. He's a grandfather. He's somebody's husband. He's somebody's son. Natasha should face her husband and leave Akpabio alone. A man is free to look at the woman. That is the end. We should stop blackmailing Akpabio.
The Nigerian Senate, Nigerian National Assembly, please, is it a secret court or it is a parliament for the people? That place we call Nigerian National Assembly, the Nigerian Senate, Nigerian House of Reps, all of them, share a secret court or in a parliament we're supposed to make law to better the life of the people.
This injustice will not be sustained. The pursuit for justice.
For those of you giving your children to Nigerian men to marry, you think you are doing yourself good. Remember, your children are going to be Nigerians. I hope you know your grandkids are going to be Nigerians. Keep it up, okay? Natasha's mom is not a Nigerian woman. She is a European woman. Her dad is a Nigerian. Both of them are late. It's a lie. Every bit of us, we have something in us that is wrong. The fact that some of us have platforms where we talk about Ghana does not make us good people. Hi, beautiful people. We are back and I appreciate you for coming back. To my returning viewers, thank you for always coming back. If you're new here, my name is Lillian and I hope you love it here. If you do, you can hit on the subscribe button. Please do it to like this video. Let's get straight into it. So this is a follow-up video on Senator Natasha Akpoti representing Kogi Central. So this is an update on that because at about the time I uploaded the last video, I filmed that video 2 days before posting it because I wasn't okay. I was just overwhelmed by everything that was happening. So before uploading that video, Natasha has already been suspended by the Nigerian House of Senate. Yes, Natasha is the one that complained. Natasha made an allegation against the president of Senate, that is the Senate president of Nigeria. She granted an interview talking about all her ordeal just because she turned down his sexual advancement that he made towards her. And so since she turned him down, he has made her life miserable at the Senate, denying her and her people all their rights. So he does not allow her to talk. When she comes, he will say she's dressing indecently, she's putting up makeup, she's looking too good. Natasha is naturally a beautiful woman, as you can see. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but I'll find a way to display her picture on the screen as I'm speaking. So the Senate president have always complained about her, how she's did for no just cause. Now his wife, Norma Akpabio, is saying that they are family friends. So how do you treat a family friend like that? Do you get it? So it means that something is off. And maybe Norma is taking side with her husband knowingly, because a lot of Nigerian women do this thing. Is she taking side with her husband or due to ignorance, or she just want to do it just to protect him? Because if you don't do it, if you don't come out to defend your husband, even though your husband is being accused of something as bad as that, and even unaliving of a human being, or even in cases like RAPE, people still come out to defend their husbands, because if you don't do it, a lot of Nigerians will come at you, accusing you of being a bad wife. They remind you of the until death do us part. So for that, you must support your husband regardless of the allegation against him. So I don't know if that is why this woman is doing this, or she's doing it because she just believes her husband. So it's really draining for some of us that cannot just watch people get oppressed. Yeah, regardless of how I feel as we speak, Senator Natasha has been suspended for 6 months. She is no longer a member of the parliament. She's no longer a member of the Nigerian Senate, a woman that was voted for by her people. I tell you, go and represent me. Now, this injustice against Natasha is not just for Natasha, but the good people of Kogi Central. What about the people that went out to vote for her? What about her supporters, the people that believed in her? This is their constitutional rights. It's being violated. So it's kind of like draining, because this is not just against Natasha alone. It is against every woman in Nigeria, including these ones coming out to protest. Now, let me show you this video of women coming out to protest without knowing what they are protesting for.
I am supporting Akpabio because he's a Senate president. Number two, he's somebody's husband. He's not looking at Natasha. Natasha is just a senator. He doesn't have time with Natasha. Natasha should free Akpabio. Akpabio is somebody's father. He's a grandfather. He's somebody's husband. He's somebody's son. Natasha should face her husband and leave Akpabio alone. A man is free to look at the woman. That is the end. He should stop blackmailing Akpabio. Akpabio is Akpabio. He should stop it.
You don't want them to investigate?
Investigate what? Did you miss Akpabio with Natasha in the bed? Did you mean Akpabio talking to Natasha by the roadside? Did you mean Akpabio talking to Natasha that I love you?
He's a good man. So you want him to win the position?
Yes.
He's already Senate president.
Okay.
But why are you supporting Senator Natasha?
No.
Why?
No, I don't want her.
You don't want her what?
He not do me anything, but I don't want, because there are people say them be stubborn people. So we don't need stubborn people. We want peace. We don't need stubborn people. That is why.
Why are you supporting Senator Fabio?
Why I'm supporting you?
Yes.
Why I'm supporting you? I didn't see any wrong in what they are saying. So I don't know much about the detail of what they are saying. I'm just supporting him because my mind led me to support him.
But you don't know much about what they're saying. Do you support Senator Natasha?
I don't even really know the whole story about it.
You don't know the whole story. So why did you come out here today?
Why I came out today is that they said they would support that he should remain as our senior.
So they are not even aware of why they are here. Like they said in the video. Now, you heard one of them in the video saying that they said they are going to support them with some money if they could protest so that the man will remain the Senate president. They are not aware of anything. They just came out and protest. Even though some, like the first woman that spoke, she is fully aware. Now my country be this, oh, my people. Now my country be this. Now my country be this. Y'all, if I see my mother here, she sees to be my mother. And I think my mama knows. In case they have groomed her, Akpabio, he's from my part of Nigeria, though not my state. But they can go to that extent. I have sent a message to my mother. If you are doing it, whether you are caught on camera or not, if I get wind of it, that you joined to do any protest on this matter, you're not going to see me again. You're not my mother again. Yeah, that is how angry this matter has made me, and I have sent a message home, and I know my mom will not do it. So if your mother is here and you're seeing this video, call your mother and tell them to apologize to God, because they have sinned. So no investigation whatsoever, nothing. Anyway, I was so devastated. While I was angry, drained, and very low, I saw a video of this Nigerian guy. Let's play it.
The Nigerian Senate, Nigerian National Assembly, please, is it a secret cult or it is a parliament for the people? That place we call Nigerian National Assembly, the Nigerian Senate, Nigerian House of Reps, all of them, share a secret court or in a parliament we're supposed to make law to better the life of the people. You see this case between Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan and Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Make una no dey distracted. Me, I'm not one of those people who you can fool with this kind of issues. The issue between Senator Natasha and Senator Akpabio is only confirming that we as Nigeria, we have more serious problem. The problem with Senator Natasha or the allegations she raised is not just a problem on its own. It is a symptom of a bigger problem. Nigeria as a country, we are in deep shit if the National Assembly can conduct themselves the way they are conducting themselves. So for those of una, I pity una wey know how to support wetin dey wrong because you think say maybe na woman dey involved or she talk against person wey you like. Nigeria, we are in trouble. In fact, the way the Senate don play out, it only goes to confirm part of the allegations of Senator Natasha. The entire Senate is a bunch of captured people. Everybody have been captured. So anybody wey try to say your opposition or to go against the constituted authority, you can be sidelined and there could be consequences for you. So if you see any senator get up to talk, it is not because there are not good people there who do not know what is right or what is wrong, but nobody has the courage or the spine to speak up and defend what they know that is true. So every senator or lawmaker where they talk is trying to defend their own access to power. It is a battle of the sycophants in chief. Everybody is observing table manners. When you eat, you do not talk. So make I no go talk, make I no go against the people. Imagine a country where a National Assembly that is supposed to be serious with debates to help the people, everybody is sleeping on one side of the bed, so there is no meaningful opposition. That is to show you that the country can never move forward. So when you see some of the lawmakers where they vex say, Senator Natasha, is it just about chair because they change your chair? No, it is obvious that there is an underlying issue before that change of chair for the senator to have reacted in that way. So waiting, some of them they vex, they say, why are you raising more serious issue from a smaller issue? This issue of change of chair is a small issue, you can overlook it, but they have failed to understand that there are more issues that have already been raised. Because a senator got up, she did not only allege sexual harassment, she alleged abuse of office by the Senate president and also malicious ambition to scuttle her, deprive her of her legislative powers. Nigerian Senate now don't give her 6 months suspension. So what now happens to the allegations against the Senate president? Because we now, as Nigerian politicians, you know how to quickly say you copy a system of government from America, you copy the presidential system of government from America, but waiting we know the copy from America is accountability, transparency, following the rule of law, and competence in leadership. Because Nigeria is not a country of laws. We are a country that is governed by lawless people who make laws for the poor but cannot abide by them. Because if we are a country of laws, the Senate president, of course, is innocent until proven guilty. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. But you should know that as the number 3 citizen, you must be held to the highest ethical standards. And when you hold public office, you hold the public trust of the people. So the Senate president must be in a hurry to prove his innocence, to recuse himself and allow an independent investigation to establish the facts so that you can gain the trust of the people in that institution. Because it is not about you, it is also about the institution as more as it is about you. But Nigeria, there is nothing like that. It is anyhow, na wuru wuru. So everybody go just they move along. On a normal day, agencies like the ICPC, Independent Corrupt People and Odd Practices and other related offenses, people like the Public Complaints Commission, even the police can take up the allegations to investigate. Because of course, sexual harassment is an offense under the penal or criminal code. But who you want to go investigate? You want to investigate the constituted authority. So as much as the case of Senator Natasha is a serious issue, we must not zero in on it alone. We must look at the bigger picture. Nigeria, if you have a National Assembly that is supposed to be performing oversight over other arms of government, has been completely hijacked and there is no meaningful opposition, even lawmakers are afraid to speak up, even to vote, they fear to vote out so that they no go fall out with the powers that be, then we are in deep shit. We are in serious trouble. So all of us must look for opportunity where we ourselves must go that National Assembly, go and demand electoral reform to overhaul INEC so that by 2027 we begin to drain the swamp, to retire the bunch of non-essentials who are occupying government offices for their personal good instead of public good, and ensure that we send in competent people who are able to lead this country for the sake of Nigerians, for God's sake. If not, these shenanigans you are seeing our lawmakers do, it will not end until we overhaul these institutions and this system, and that can only be achieved through electoral reform. So good, we fight for Senator Natasha, but Nigerians, we must fight for ourselves in terms of getting electoral reform. If not, we are in even more trouble than we think. May Nigerians get the courage to wake up, unite, and make demands to liberate ourselves. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
It feels so good to know that we still have Nigerians like this. We have a lot of good Nigerians, but they cannot speak. They are afraid to die. They do not want to die. But what they do not know is that one day we shall all die. We shall all die. So if they kill you for speaking the truth, death is death. If they kill you for not speaking the truth, because in my country, you speak truth, you support truth, you are against truth, you lie, you do whatever, you can unalive. Anything can just happen to you. So why don't you die a hero by speaking up, by standing up for the truth, like this guy just did? I'm happy. People like Adeola, Aisha, they are all coming together. We've seen a couple of movie producers and actresses speaking up on their posts. Yeah, so there's a petition out there created by some Nigerians, women. So I hope that they pull this through, okay? If I can find it, I will link it in the description of the video if you can sign for us. And also, the First Lady of Nigeria is fully in support of the Senate President. A woman, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is in full support of the Senate President. Why did I say so? Because she said, as a woman, you should not cheapen yourself. So Natasha have been asked out by the Senate President because she cheapened herself. Did this woman create herself? For those of you giving your children to Nigerian men to marry, you think you are doing yourself good. Remember, your children are going to be Nigerians. I hope you know your grandkids are going to be Nigerians. Keep it up, okay? Natasha's mom is not a Nigerian woman. She is a European woman. Her dad is a Nigerian. Both of them are late. Leaving this lady alone in the land of wolves with no much support. All right, for those of you marrying, they come from Ghana, come marry our guests because our guests, they are the best. According to some Nigerian YouTubers, say continue to give your kids, your girls' kids, continue to give your children to Nigerian men to marry, okay? Thinking that, yeah, your daughter will be protected by her husband because your daughter, being from another African country, is going to go there living a quiet and peaceful life and just living within the family. So she's covered. But have you thought about your grandkids, your grandchildren, and their children, and children? Have you thought about it? So as you're giving your children to Nigerian men for marriage, I hope you know what awaits your grandkids. All right? Especially if they are girls. It feels good to find a Nigerian like this, speaking up. You guys have been mentally unwell. Okay, I have told you guys the story of my life, how I got destroyed because at the age of 9 or 10, a man was unalived in my village by his uncle. There's something we call okpagede in my tribe. So we usually use it to dry meat. When the hunters go for hunting, they come back with lots of meat because that's the only method of preserving the meat. So they'll put the bush meat on that thing and set fire underneath it, and then it will dry the meat. His uncle and his children tie him there, set fire beneath him, right? And he was there for days and he was screaming, "Make una help me, oh!" He used my language. "Oh, mbebongo, mbebongo, I'm dying, oh, save me, please, now, I beg, Adum, don't allow me to die." He was mentioning the name of my village, begging that he shouldn't be allowed to die. Somebody come and save me. The youths, come and save me. I was just losing my mind every day. I was gonna die because hearing this man cry, oh God. After about 4 days, I didn't hear the sound again. He was unalived and was buried. Nothing. Nobody in that village spoke up. Nobody. Even my mom. His children are fine, but his children, his grandkids, this murderous man, his grandkids, a lot of them are mentally deranged. Like they just wake up and they are not okay, they are mad. And do you know what these guys do to those children that helped their father to tie that guy? Do you know what their own children do? Since they are not mentally okay, they used to beat their moms and dads. They used to beat them. They used to give them trouble. Karma exists. Just that I don't know how long it will take, but surely it comes true. So this is why you see me, I jump on a fight, and I don't know how. I don't want to lie against anybody. If we are having issues, I will keep the truth as it is. If I must speak, it's going to be truth. If I have to lie against you, count me out, no matter what you've done to me. So, yeah. Senator Natasha has been suspended. Okay, so this is the update, and I'm done on this topic for now. The other day I saw a video on YouTube, and the guy was like, oh, Yoruba people are treating foreigners badly if they have gone to his own part of Nigeria. I wanted to counter him, but I think I've not had time. I wanted to tell him, bro, it's a lie. Every bit of us, we have something in us that is wrong. The fact that some of us have platforms where we talk about Ghana does not make us good people. I think there's that little drop of wickedness in every Nigerian, including this one. Yeah, me. I mean, is it not wickedness for me to expose bad deeds by my people? I mean, even family members, that is how bad I am. So at this point, is all Nigerians, like every Nigerian. Okpabio is from Akwa Ibom. That's one of the minority tribes in Nigeria. And Natasha is from Kogi. I think she's Igala or Igbira. I think so. The both of them are from minority tribes. So I was waiting to see how this plays out, but now I realized that since it's concern Igbo, concern Yoruba, concern Hausa, and them minority against minority. So this is how they have resolved it. They have used power to cover up all the custom and tradition of Nigeria. None favors women. Even my tribe that is poor, they don't have money. That little bit of wickedness, you can find it in one or two Ukele man. So at this point, nobody can tell me nothing. It has nothing to do with the major tribes alone. Every Nigerian from every tribe, we have a little bit of wickedness in us. Yeah, I would say that. We do. Coming out to speak against Nigerians from morning till night does not make you a good person. Do you understand? Wickedness, they are our body. So let's just accept it. Anyway, I am done with this video. I'll see you guys in my next one.